morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope all you are fine and good. As you all know that we are going through a very difficult situation. So you have to stay home, stay safe. Okay? Okay. So today we are going to study a new poem from the 4th unit, Dawn of Hope. So before starting the poem, I am going to ask you some questions. Are you ready, children? Okay. So look at these pictures. Children, can you see these pictures? Okay. Now tell me, where did it happen? The news about these pictures were viral in the social media and it happened in the last year also. I think you are familiar with this news. Now tell me, where did it happen? Yes, very good, Arjun, very good. Sit down. So, these pictures about Amazon forest fire. As you all know that Amazon rainforest plays a major role in sustaining life on planet, and it is a home for many species, many plants, trees and birds, animals and rare species, etc. And what is the reason of Amazon forest fire? Yes, very good. It's because of forest fire. But many researchers say that it is not because of forest fire, it is because of our actions. Okay, children? Okay. Now, let's watch a video. So, you have to observe it carefully. I will ask question after this video. Okay? Okay. Children, what is the video about? Yes, it's about save trees. Any other word? Yes, very good, Abraham, very good. Sit down. So, the video is all about awareness on deforestation. Children, what do you mean by deforestation? Yes, very good, Arisha, very good. Sit down. So, deforestation is the action of clearing a wide area of trees. That is the meaning of deforestation. And what are the reasons of deforestation, children? Yes, very good. Yes, Adira. Very good, very good. Abraham. Yes, very good, Abraham. Sit down. So, it has some natural causes and human causes. And the natural causes of deforestation are, now look at the slide, children. Forest fires, droughts, exotic animals, floods, climate change, disease, parasitic fungi, viruses cause death and decay of forest plants. That are the natural causes of deforestation. Now tell me, what are the reasons of human causes of deforestation? Yes, very good. Adira. Yes, right answer. Arjun. Yes, very good, Arjun. Sit down. So, The human causes of deforestation are, now look at this slide, agricultural expansion, cattle breeding, timber extraction, mining, oil extraction, dam construction, infrastructural development, all these are the human causes of deforestation. Children, did you have any doubts? Okay. So children, it is your responsibility to protect our nature, and always remember one thing, we cannot live without trees, so you have to plant trees. Okay, let us start the poem, children. Okay, so today we are going to study a new poem, and the name of the poem is On Killing a Tree, written by Patel. So what is the name of the poem? On Killing a Tree, written by Patel. Children, now look at the slide. These are the images of the author Patel. Children, did you see these pictures? Okay. Now, I am going to give you a brief description about the author. Now look at the slide. Patel, he is an Indian poet, playwright, painter as well as a practicing physician. He belongs to a group of writers who have subscribed themselves to the Green Movement, which is involved in an effort to protect the environment. His poems speak of deep concerns for nature and expose man's cruelty to it. His work includes poems How Do You Withstand, Body and Mirrored Mirroring. These are his poems, and he also wrote 3 plays, Princess, Sabaksa and Mr. Behra. Now look at this slide. These are the images of his famous works. Children, do you have any doubts in the description of the author? Okay children, now I am going to give you the summary of the first stanza. The poem On Killing a Tree by Patel is a criticism against man's cruelty towards nature. In the first stanza, the poet says that killing a tree is not a simple process. It takes too much time to kill a tree, and it cannot be done with a simple jab of a knife, because the growth of a tree is a long process. It takes years of sunlight, air, water from earth, and from its bark you can see some new green lands. So in the first stanza, the poet is speaking about how does the tree become strong. Okay, did you understand? Okay children, now you have to read the first stanza individually and silently. So do it fast. Children, did you complete it? Okay. Now, I am going to divide you into different groups. Anusha, your bench will be the first group. Athira, your bench will be the second group. From here, Arjun, your bench will be the third group. Abraham, your bench will be the fourth group. Okay? Now, you have to discuss the first stanza in your group and also underline the difficult words. So do it fast. Children, did you complete it? Okay. Now look at this slide. The first word is jab. Jab means sudden rough blow. Here in the poem, the poet says that we cannot kill a tree by a simple jab of a knife. Look at the next word, crust, which means outer layer of the earth. The tree feeds from the outer layer of the earth. Look at the next word, leprous hide, which means discolored bark. Here in the poem, the skin of the tree is compared to a person who is suffering of leprosy. Next word, sprout, which means start to grow. Children, did you have any doubts in the difficult words? Okay, children. Now I am going to recite the poem, so you have to listen carefully. It takes much time to kill a tree. Not a simple jab of the knife will do it. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crest, absorbing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of its leprous hide, sprouting leaves. Did you enjoy the poem, children? Okay. Now, from this side, Anusha, read the poem loudly. Very good, Anusha. Sit down. From this side, Arjun, read the poem loudly. Yes, very good, Arjun. Sit down. Children, now I am going to ask you some questions. Are you ready? Okay. So the first question is, what is not enough to kill a tree? Anusha, can you say the answer? Yes, very good, Anusha. Sit down. So, a single jab of a knife is not enough to kill a tree. That is the answer of the first question. Next question. What is the meaning of leprous hide? Atira, can you say the answer? Yes, right answer, Adira. Sit down. So the meaning of leprous hide is discolored bark. Here in the poem, the poet is comparing the skin of the tree to a person who is suffering of leprosy. Okay? Okay. Next question. From where does the tree consumes its nutrients? Abraham, can you say the answer? Yes, good. Very good. Sit down, Abraham. So the tree consumes its nutrients from sunlight, air and water. Okay. Children, did you have any doubts? Okay, children. Now I am going to introduce a poetic device, that is metaphor. Now look at the slide. Metaphor is a figure of speech that makes a comparison by directly relating one thing to another unrelated thing. Children, did you understand it? Okay. Now look at the example. The snow is a white blanket. Here, the snow is comparing to an unrelated thing, that is a white blanket. So this is an example of metaphor. Children, did you find any example in this poem? Yes, very good. Leprous hide is an example of metaphor. So here in the poem, the skin of the tree is comparing to the person who is suffering of leprosy. So that is an example of metaphor. Now I am going to give you an activity. This is your activity. How does the tree become strong? That is the question. This is a group activity. There is only one version is required. So children, do it fast. Anusha, Give it to me. There is a mistake in this spelling. Okay. Very good, Anusha. Sit down. Turn this side. Arjun. Yes, very good answer. Okay. Children, did you complete it? Okay. From this side, Adira, can you read the answer? Very good, Adira. Sit down. From this side, Abraham, can you read the answer? Yes, right answer, Abraham. Sit down. Children, now I am going to show you my own version of the discourse. The question is, how does a tree become strong? Children, look at the answer. A tree takes years together to grow to its full size. After sprouting out from the surface of the earth from a seed, it grows gradually. Its root nurtures it by drawing nutrients from deep under the earth, sunlight, air, water, which further nourish it. Out of its bark, tender green branches shoot out and leaves grow all over the earth. So that is the answer of the question. Children, do you have any doubt in this first answer? Okay, children. Now I am going to conclude the class. Today we studied the first answer of the poem On Killing a Tree by G. Patel. And this poem is a criticism against man's cruelty towards nature and save nature and man's cruelty towards nature. Or these are the themes of this poem. And in the first answer, the poet says that killing a tree is not a simple job. It takes too much time to kill a tree, and we cannot kill a tree by a simple jab of a knife. And the growth of the tree is not a simple process. It takes years of sunlight, air, water from the earth, and out of its bark, new tender leaves arise. Okay, so that is all about the first answer. And after that, we studied some difficult words and a poetic device, that is metaphor. Okay? Children, did you have any doubts? Okay. Now, I am going to give you a follow-up activity. This is the question. Take your notebook and write down this question in your notebook. Look at the question. Prepare a poster on the topic Save Trees, Save Nature. Children, do you have any doubts in this question? Okay, children. So, children, it is your responsibility to serve this nature for the future generation. So, save tree, save life. Okay. So, thank you. Have a good day.